What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! All flight, no fear. August is here. We got UDY. Is his girlfriend cheating on him while at work? UDY loyalty test. You guys know what time it is. The best relationship advice giver on the internet. A lot of the game that I give should be paid for, but I give the utmost top tier Hall of Fame game for free. With that being said, as usual, if you are in a relationship, and I will always continue to say this, and you have to feel like you need to put your significant other on some type of loyalty test, you need to do some type of test where you test their loyalty, 9 times, maybe 9.5 times out of 10, you should not be in a relationship. All right. So with that being said, this time it is someone's girl. The last 2 or 3 straight episodes has actually been the girl's boyfriends, and I believe all of them have just completely failed. So let's see if this girl is going to be loyal. Let's check it out.
I really like this chick, but like she's kind of done some stuff to me, and I don't know, when you got that little bit, it's just like, what's the try? So
yeah.
Okay, not even 10 seconds in the video. Like, guys, don't be like him. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I'm not trying to like offend him or nothing like that. I'm saying in terms of like what he just explained right there is a definition of you should have been out and ran away from this relationship. If somebody asks you right now, how is your relationship going? And this is your response.
I really like this chick, but like she's kind of done some stuff to me, and I don't know, when you got that little bit, it's just like, what's the
She's kind of done some stuff to you. Like, bro, that wording right there is immediate friends with benefits and nothing more than that. For both guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, one thing that I can always attest to, bro, that I've learned over the years with like dealing with relationships, put this thing on 4K, baby, is, bro, never let somebody have control over your emotions, bro. If you are out with your friends and you go and get food and your significant other is able to text you something to throw your whole mood off throughout the entire day, or post something on social media to throw your entire mood out for the rest of the day, why are you suffering? Why? It's like you're willingly, what is that? It's called a gulag or whatever, right? It's like you're willing, like in Call of Duty. I don't know. That's in Warzone or something, right? I'll be on like Modern Warfare. I don't be on the Warzone, but I know what the gulag is. But it's basically like you're putting yourself in a suffering predicament. Why, bro? When there is somebody out there that would know never to post something that they know that would disrespect you or know that would make you feel some type of way, and etc. for texting.
Try so
Yeah.
Thinking all the time. Yeah, I've been overthinking too much, and I've been drinking way too much. It's like,
Damn.
That ain't it, man. That ain't it, bro. See, bro, if it gets to a point when you need to do like alcohol, drugs, and stuff to like cope, bro, imagine, bro. I want you guys to see, like, listen to how silly this sounds. Like, there's even people still today that do this. There's somebody right now. Bro, if you have to do drugs or alcohol to cope with somebody being in your life, do you know how psychotic you are, bro? Do you know how crazy that sounds, bro? Do you know how crazy that sounds? Like, imagine you having to go to the liquor store 4 times out of the week because of your significant other, all because the coochie good. Bro, it's 2024. Come on, man.
Today we're helping Eric test his girlfriend's loyalty. We'll just call her Emily.
Are you prepared for the possibility that she might fail this test?
I'm prepared for it just because of what's happened and stuff, so like, however it goes.
Our decoy Jarrett will be testing Emily's loyalty by hitting on her and asking her on a date. Will she remain loyal, or will she entertain Jarrett's advances?
she tells me she wants to be with me and stuff, but like some of the stuff she does, like, it doesn't like really like.
Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Remember that. It'll take you far everywhere in life.
This is her. She basically looks like the same right now. She's just wearing some blue jeans right now and then a sweater, a black sweater.
So that is her right there. Our plan was to divide this loyalty test into 3 phases. Phase 1 would begin at Emily's job across the street.
We're here with Eric. He's left his car behind, and we're gonna start our reconnaissance.
Thanks to Eric, we knew that Emily was working, but to make sure that she wasn't on the break or anything, we sent in Leslie to do some reconnaissance. Our plan was very simple. Jarrett would walk into her job, pretend to be a customer, and then get her number. He would then begin communicating with her and eventually invite her over to his big house with his nice cars.
V8 by turbo, baby.
I
That's
think
clean,
it
that's
should be
clean.
reversed. I feel like you should ask for her Instagram first, because I know she won't give her Instagram, because I go through her Instagram. So she's gonna say no to that. But then I feel like if you say her number, then she'll be like, oh.
Guys, stop going through phones. If you gotta go through somebody's phone, social media to have a certain type of validation or just confirmation, reassurance, I think the right word was, get out of that relationship and run, bro. That's invasion of privacy. Literally.
Okay, because then she could kind of hide it in a way. But
And so what does she usually do when she's working? Does she like walk around or does she like just stock stuff or?
No, she's usually just in her section. Like today, she just works whatever shipment she got and then stocks it up.
Just stocks it up and that's it?
And wherever she works, is there like, is she usually secluded, or is she like right in the middle of everybody?
I mean, I guess if it gets full, then yeah, it's kind of like a little like, but it doesn't really get too full because it's not that big of a store, not too many. Yeah.
Now, the reason Eric wanted to pull this test specifically at Emily's job was because he's caught her doing some questionable things with her coworkers.
I've always told y'all boys, man, ladies and gentlemen, bro, if somebody has a job where they have to go to for at least 3+ hours, 9 times out of 10 they have a work husband or a work wife. And especially like something like this is like probably like a real high chance that they have a work husband or work wife, whatever you want to, etc. Obviously it's a girl, so work husband, but you get it. She's in a type of environment where she's having at least 20 to 30 different human contacts of 20 to 30 different people on top of her coworkers every single day. They just said it. She's in the grocery store, which, you know, she's stocking and she's in the middle of everything, which means that if you go to any type of grocery store, Walmart, whatever type of grocery store, I don't know if you're in the South, if you got Publix and stuff like that, if you in the West Coast, you got Ralph's and stuff, whatever grocery store, even Kroger, whatever you have, bro. If she's stocking for 3+ hours, bro, there is at least 20 to even 50 people that's walking in that store. Do you really think she's saying no every single day to everybody, including your coworkers? All right, so I want to let you guys answer that question. There was nothing I needed to say on that. Come on, have common sense.
So
have
you
common
caught
sense.
her like talking to other guys?
My friend that actually is working right now, he saw, for one guy, he saw that he kissed her on the cheek, I think, and like she was cool with it and stuff.
Bro, are you a cuck, bro? You just admitted that a coworker kissed your girlfriend on the cheek and you were sitting up here doing this loyalty test. Why are you wasting your time, bro? Yo.
She was working?
Yeah.
Some random dude?
No,
or like
a coworker.
Oh, coworker.
That's her work. That's not her coworker. That's her work husband, bro. That's her work husband. Hey, I guarantee you, this Chipotle right across the street, or I seen an In-N-Out across the street in the background. I think there was probably a McDonald's. They're getting lunch 2 times a week at those fast food restaurants, bro. When they're on their break, guaranteed, 100%. The workers probably, the cashier, whatever. They probably know their order by heart. That's how many times they probably go to any of those fast food restaurants.
And the other
on
guy,
a work break.
his girlfriend called me and then showed me messages of them talking back and forth, like kind of flirting and stuff. And then apparently at work they also like kissed and stuff and like.
Bro.
Like, yeah.
Why, man? Why are you even on this test, bro?
So one of your girlfriend's coworkers' girlfriend hit you up telling you, yo, this is what's happening.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Despite what I say, I'd still not be cool with it. It's definitely crash out valid worthiness. Just kidding. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a positive influence. But no, jokes aside, the only way is still, to me, it's not acceptable regardless. But there is, unfortunately, and real ones will know where I'm coming from with this. I've never been okay with it. I've never had no girlfriends in the past do any of this stuff while we're in a relationship. But there is some girls that will have like a very, very strong, or not necessarily, that's the wrong words, like a very good guy-friend relationship, or just like guy or girl relationship, where, because I've seen it in firsthand before, where if you notice it, sometimes they give like that friendly dap kiss cheek, and it's not really like a seductive type of kiss cheek. To me, that's still cheating. I don't care what nobody has to say. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna be in a relationship and you have a guy friend and you sitting up there doing those dap and kiss cheeks. It's like that old school type of like like high, if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Some certain, you know what I'm saying, people do it. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, you're not gonna be sitting up there in a relationship with me and you're doing that to somebody else with a guy. No, the relationship is called off 100%. But there is people that do that. And I have seen that, whether if it's been in public, whether if it's been even in, like, you know, events or whatever like that, like I've been to in the past. I've seen it where I've seen like married women literally, like, they would have like guy friends or like business partners and stuff like that, and like when they're walking in the building, they'll give them, like, you know what I'm saying, like a kiss dap on the cheek, but it's not really like a, you feel me, like a full lip kiss, or a lip to the kiss cheek on a, if you know what I mean. Like, the people that are grown, they know what I'm talking about. But to me, I'm not cool with that whatsoever. And personally, to anybody, if your girl does that and they do it to another guy, bro, cheat on them 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times, and break up with them after that. Straight up, my nigga. Because I'm not going for any of that. No bullshit.
She's the one that saw the messages between them. I didn't know, because obviously, like, she hides them and stuff. Like,
Oh, wow.
I never, like, I guess, I never really checked through her phone until then.
And when you caught her, like, doing this, what happened? Like, did you confront her about it?
We would, like, talk about it and stuff. And, like, I don't know, like, the way she would talk about it, it seemed like she kind of didn't care.
No.
Or when I came into the store to, like, kind of confront the guy too, is like, she was just like, I guess she didn't, like, really care if, like, I would stay with her or...
And other than that time, have you caught her anything with anything else and stuff, or?
I mean, I've, like, before, like, once when the relationship was barely new, like, she would message on Instagram and stuff, but, like, never, like, link up with nobody. It was just pure messages and stuff. But I mean, it's kind of her too, because I understand her, like, I guess her side, because her past boyfriend kind of, like, cheated on her and stuff. So,
That ain't
like,
no
I guess
excuse,
you could say
bro.
there's trauma there too, so...
That ain't no excuse,
Well,
bro. Nah, man. Like, ain't no way you gonna take out your past trauma. Like, what the hell what are we talking about, bro? And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes women would do that. They would have, like, a damn abusive ex, or they'll have some, like, hood nigga ex that just dogged her out, and then they find that nice guy and they try to dog out the nice guy. Fuck out of here, bro. No. You have all the cues and clues for you to leave the relationship. Why are you dealing with this, bro? God's gonna bless you with somebody 5 times better looking than her, 5 times just better morals than everything, bro. You just gotta take the first step and walk up out the door, bro. The door ahead of you, bro, has so many options.
Be a little bit more than a year.
So, like, you really like this girl. You really want to be with this girl.
I honestly do. It's just that.
That cat gotta be too good, man.
I just want her to tell me stuff, like, be open about her emotions and stuff.
No, it ain't nothing to be open about, bro. You just pussy whip, bro.
About just everything. I want nothing hidden between
He's gotta be
us,
coochie whip.
And then I just don't know what's going on in the store as well, too, because, like, I don't work there no more, or she doesn't tell me stuff.
Oh, so you guys used to work there together?
Yeah, for a good while, but then I ended up leaving.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that how you met her? Like,
Yeah,
working there?
yeah.
Okay. The reason I asked Eric if he really liked and wanted to be with this girl is because there are way too many red flags in this relationship. I mean, in this girl. She has kissed people, talking to people, deleting messages. It's too much. Personally, I would have ended things a long time ago. I mean, the fact that this man has put up with this for a year, though, is crazy. I see it as an outsider looking in, though. Like, if I really were to put myself in his shoes and in his situation, who knows if I'd also be blinded by love. I want to say I wouldn't be, but who knows? Kudos to him for trying to understand her past and her trauma, but that shouldn't justify her behavior. If she wants to do everything that she's doing, fine. Just stay single. But I mean, hey, who are we to judge? We're just here to help Eric find some peace of mind. How do you think she's gonna pass, or you think she's gonna fail the test?
I mean, I think things have been going a little good for a bit right now, so hopefully she does. I think she might pass, but if she doesn't, to be honest, like, it's not like she hasn't hurt me already, so...
I used to watch you a lot.
I used to.
Used to.
I know, like, a lot. Can we take a quick picture?
Yeah, let's do it. Well, thank you for used to watching.
That's crazy. I mean, they honest though.
Did she have something going on with her coworker and stuff, or like was it just like that kiss on the cheek and like
That's
just
the
texting?
thing. I feel like if she never would have got caught or whatever, they would have told me. I don't know what could have led up to,
Right.
but like, I just don't want to be throwing too much business out there.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
You just don't know what might have happened. I guess.
Yeah.
We talk about stuff like probably like many times, and it's kind of like the same thing over and over again. It's just, I feel like kind of now she kind of gets it more, but it's still just kind of like the same stuff over and over.
Okay.
I just want her to get it. And
Yeah.
I can't force it on her, but if she doesn't want to do it, she could just tell me,
Yeah.
or we don't work out or whatever.
Have you given her the opportunity to say that to you? Have you given her the opportunity to like have that conversation?
Yeah, I've given her an opportunity to tell her, like, do you want to be with me or not? And she says she wants to, so
Okay.
that's why you keep going through. Like, I know it's not something easy to say to someone you don't do it, but I feel like she could do that with me.
Yeah.
Eric's right. It isn't easy to tell someone that, but it's necessary. It ain't cool to lead someone on and then tell them you really want to be with them when you don't know. Honestly, it's either yeah, you want to be with them, or no, you don't. Leaving this uncertainty in the middle does more harm than good.
Did you see her, Leslie?
I think I did.
Yeah.
She works in that section to the left too.
So dairy section to the left.
She'll probably come out, you know, she's weak.
She's the only girl there, so.
Yeah, I was her. That's her.
Okay, so they got the decoy inside.
This
Okay.
is the customer.
Ooh,
That's her. When the guy's talking to. This is the customer.
They
Ooh,
said-
wait, who's that guy?
I think that's
There's already a guy talking to her. My job is done.
Yo, UDY ain't shit, bro. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. This nigga right here in the middle, he's gotta be like, that's that painful laugh, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I borderline crash shot, bro. This dude, bro, they haven't even got their test started. This man is laughing and giggling right in front of his face. They said it was a customer though, so I don't know.
My job is done.
Bro, that was funny as hell, bro. That was funny as hell.
That's good camera quality. Which iPhone is this?
I love your priorities, man.
With Jarrett now knowing where Emily was and what she looked like, he was now free to enter the store and get her number. Phase number 1 was officially in full swing.
Alrighty, dude. So, how confident are you that she's gonna pass the test?
I mean, as long as she just says she has a boyfriend and then tells me about the situation, that's about it.
Okay.
Because, like, I mean, if someone comes up to her and just asks her questions and stuff, kind of like the guy was doing, like, I don't expect her to tell me that. Like, that's pointless in a way. I just want, like, when someone's doing a little extra stuff, and that's why I'm like, oh, okay, for sure.
Okay. I told him first to like kind of like shop around, make it seem all legit, and then he's gonna make his move.
Don't forget your Takis.
The last was to discreetly follow Jarrett around, getting a solid angle but not following too close as to get caught. After pretending to shop around for a bit, Jarrett eventually makes his way to the...
Real niggas know that these was so bomb back in the day, bro. Bro, the Twinkies, these little chocolate cupcakes. Bro, holy, the donuts even too. But if you want to have a healthy lifestyle, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? After about like, I say once you reach about like 21 type shit, you should stop eating stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Because stuff like diabetes and high cholesterol and all that type of stuff exists out there. So stay away from them sugary snacks. But nah, they was definitely carrying the childhood. Bro, these things used to be like in the corner stores, like for 2 of these, I think there was like 50 cents at one point.
dairy section of the store.
Bro, all
Just know that you guys still there.
The guy who was talking to Emily was no longer there, but neither was Emily. There was absolutely no sign of her. It was crickets. The worst case scenario was happening. We had done our reconnaissance, yet somehow things still played out this way. My best guess was she was either in the bathroom taking a leak, in the back grabbing something, or worse, on a break. Thankfully, after waiting for some time though, she eventually returned.
Ooh.
All right, she's back.
Here we go. This is it, dude.
Excuse me.
This is crazy how they do this
Can I
stuff
get your
too,
advice
bro.
on something, please?
Holy. Now available on reality, bro. They about
Alright, so
to go
trying to cook like this big ass
mainstream.
meal. What's the best thing over here? What would you get?
Like peaks or anything? Or?
Anything. Like, what's your favorite? What would you go for? You cook? Okay, so if you was cooking, what would you have?
Damn, it kind of sounds like she's.
I ain't gonna lie. She kind of I'm like right off the bat. She kind of coming off standoffish, which is actually a very plus sign right now. But let's see how everything goes down.
Okay, so if you was cooking, what would you have?
Damn, it kind of sounds like she's like not giving him any conversation.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. She's standoffish.
That's good. So, I mean, that's how she usually is.
Oh, okay, got it.
I know you ain't going through the ready to make fried rice. No, I said like I'm trying to go like all out.
Like pasta?
Pasta, bread.
Chicken. Hell yeah, I'm black.
Pasta ribs
Might
and
just be
chicken is
me, but
crazy.
I don't really feel like Emily's giving Jarrett too much conversation. This could have been due to stress, annoyance, or concentration in her job, or like Eric said, maybe she's just like that, a very quiet person.
That's it?
That is true. We also gotta consider the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, she could be stressed out, her boss would have pissed her off, she could have had a bad lunch or whatever. Like, so,
Okay.
but
I'm trying to go all out. Would you pair this with like some wine or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Garlic bread.
Help me out. You're my tour guide now.
I have a question.
Damn. Right when this test was really about to start and things were gonna get good, Emily gets pulled away by another customer.
oh,
She said, just give me a second.
I think someone else asked
You
for
can help them
help.
real quick. I'll be back.
Honestly, I felt like Jarrett was about to start cooking. Like, I could see where he was taking this thing. And she was with it too. Like, she was down to help him in everything. Like, he was about to bag that number.
You can help them real quick. I'll be back. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna take a lap.
Hey, this thing ain't over yet though. Remember, for phase 1, all Jarrett had to do was just get her number.
Chicken Alfredo. Want this?
Jarrett had to wait for a good while. This lady needed help. It's funny, she used the same tactic that he used to talk to Emily.
Ah, damn. She just might be a little bit too busy in there, dude.
But I mean, the way she's kind of responding is just basic and annoying. Which is what I tell her is like, just answer is simple. Like, that's good. That's good by me. Like, it doesn't have to be like all extra and stuff.
Garlic bread.
Hell yeah. Okay. So essentially what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to put together this whole meal. What about alcohol? What you think?
Like liquor stuff.
Liquor.
Liquor.
Lit. You got Hennessy?
Yeah. Casamigo.
Is that your favorite?
I don't drink, but I see people, posting Casamigo.
Does Casamigos go good with some garlic bread?
I see more than one.
I've drank with her before. She usually taking like one cup. That's about it.
Damn, we should have told. We
How
forgot.
about this?
She smokes.
Which one would you drink with?
No, she didn't smoke.
wow. Okay.
Hey, you're supposed to be helping me out.
Salad.
Let's go. What's your
Hey,
name? I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie to you. She's coming off very standoffish right now, which is actually I'm actually pretty shocked. She's coming off very standoffish right now. I like it.
Jared, nice to meet you.
Jarrett had
To be fair, she is in a work environment. You have to really, you meet all types of people every day. I usually would call that a red flag if she was pulling up to, like, you feel me, buddy's house or pulling up somewhere, like, not even still, even if it was like on some business shit, like, it really isn't like a red flag. This isn't a red
Let's
flag.
go.
Ain't no
What's
red
your name?
flag.
I'm sorry. Jared, nice to meet you.
And she had her back turned while she was shaking his hand. I ain't gonna lie, she's passing so far. I'm actually pretty shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. I was ready to give about 2 red flags during this entire conversation. But to me, my best humble opinion, I feel like she's stressed and mad about something else, either pertaining to her job or something in her personal, that she's not given, like, you know what I'm saying, like a full-on, like, energetic conversation, maybe it could be, but
finally introduced
she's
himself
passing so far, so you still got to get credit for where it's due, despite what you're hearing from her
to
boyfriend.
Emily, and I gotta say, everything up to this point sounded very professional.
Right.
She also seems like a straight edge. I mean, she doesn't drink, she doesn't smoke. She might have a very good chance at passing this test. But hey, then again, just because you don't drink or smoke doesn't mean you're loyal. Hopefully she is.
Yeah, I've had an ex that didn't drink or smoke and cheated on me, so
But I'm just saying.
Perfect.
you don't ever underestimate that. Just because they live a sober life does not mean they live a loyal life.
You say you don't drink?
That's how I kid quote,
Just
bro.
a little, but not too. I just want fun.
Latinas always say that. And then next thing you know, you 3 drinks in.
I know how to.
All right. So how about this? Which one would you drink with me?
Stella Rose.
Huh?
With Stella.
That's the one you're gonna grab with me?
Yeah.
That's the one you're gonna grab with me?
Yeah. The black.
Which one? Okay. That's it? All right. So I got garlic bread, got some microwavable rice. So when we gonna eat this together?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Huh?
That'd be good.
This will be good? Okay.
Okay, I don't know if she didn't hear the question here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to, like, I was ready to give also a red flag here, but I'm waiting for him to, like, get the number or something. He got to wait. Let me see if he gets the number before I say anything.
Or if she just ignored it. But she dodged that good.
Well, I'm about to take off, but listen, I just want to say thank you. I just want to also say you cute as Let me grab your number. Let me grab your number. Yeah? I got a girlfriend. I'm teasing. I'm messing with you. Is it serious?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, let me grab your Instagram at least. You sure? I'll take you out. I ask one more time. We'll grab it. No? All right, well, I want to say thank you at least, all right?
Oh my gosh! Bro! Oh my gosh! This is a first in a long ass time. She said, I have a boyfriend, and he begged her 3 times, not once, but 3 times. And she still said no. Now, we give her credit 100%, but I also gotta say, do you think, you guys, did she find him attractive? Was she really her type of dude? Would she would have rejected somebody else if it fit more of her type of liking? Who knows? But you can't discredit. She literally rejected him. She dodged the question. And she also, what I also wanted to put out there too, just sometimes, unfortunately, females, you know, obviously females are like the most vulnerable. So like most of the time they're afraid of rejecting a guy because sometimes, you know, guys really be bitch made and they'll be doing the most. You hear about it all the time in the news. Like, I believe there was some incident in New York where some girl like rejected a dude from giving her a number. And I think she was walking in like a corner store. I think it was like last year or something like that. And then they ended up like shooting her or something like that, offing her. I don't know if she died or not, but you know, there's been a hella cases like that before. So like, you know, a lot of dudes really get salty when they get rejected. So that leaves a female sometimes having no choice but to just give them the number or give them the social media or whatever and just not even hit them up back or whatever. But bro, she stood her ground, didn't even give the Instagram. I was actually ready for her to give the Instagram because that slow key would have been a red flag still. But yo, she stood her ground. Yo, everybody got to applaud that right now. I'm genuinely shocked. She's passing so far. We're halfway through the video. Let's see if she survives. Now, to be honest with you, Buddy already asked her 3 times for the number and then another time for the Instagram. So at every point afterwards is begging Riz, you know? So we got to see how it's going to turn out. Because like in my back of my head too, like even if, let's say she gives him the number, is she going to text him back? You know? So that's just going to be the thing about it.
Damn, and so just like that, Emily turns down our decoy. She doesn't give out her number, she doesn't give out her IG, which means that she doesn't let us go into a phase 2.
Yikes. I'm gonna put this stuff back.
I mean, that's good enough for me. It's just that I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if we would have done this in the beginning of our relationship, it probably would have been different.
I you know, so like, he does have a valid point right there. And that's, honestly, bro, I feel like when you get in a relationship, man, the most underrated parts of a relationship to see somebody's true colors, you have to pay attention to everything your significant other does in the first month of the relationship. And please remember, I said this, everybody, because it's going to take you a long way. Every relationship that I have been in that has failed, because I'm, you know, your boy is single, so obviously every relationship has failed. I've always seen at least 2 red flags in the first month, and I've always ignored them. I've always been like, hey, I think they're going to improve on this. I think it's not that much of a big deal. And the first month of the relationship, you see those negative signs or red flags. One or even all those red flags is going to be the reason why you guys break up. And always remember that. First impression is absolutely everything. It's going to take you the farthest. Now, he's sitting up there saying that he felt like she wouldn't have did this in the beginning of the relationship, which is kind of worrying me because it's going back to what I was saying. Like, will she would have said no if it was another dude to her fitting or liking or whatever? So, but at the end, right now, she's passing, so I'm not going to take that away and discredit nothing.
All these dudes, they keep looking at me, bro. Yeah. And she kept looking at them. I'm like,
She kept looking at where?
Did she catch on? I don't know. He said like something like she kept looking at. I don't know.
Emily did pass, but it sounded like both Jarrett and Eric still showed some reservations.
Like,
This might be a little game changer, high key. Do you think that she also said no because she knows that there's cameras around, and that she knows that he mentioned earlier that he has heard from other coworkers or other people, whatever he said, that a coworker that she has kissed. So in the back of her head, does she have a feeling that like, okay, like if I do something, her man that used to literally work there can just go ask somebody that he's cool with for like the camera footage for this day. Let me get 4 hours from 12 to 4 when she was working. Well, she would have said all this the same way if she was just in a parking lot, no cameras anywhere, or as she's assuming no cameras everywhere. Who knows?
wait, what's going through your mind? What are you thinking?
I mean, I don't know. I guess the only doubts I would have in my mind is like maybe he wasn't attractive enough for her.
That kind of sounds sus, but
He
yeah,
wasn't really her type.
Maybe.
Okay. So it sounds like you still almost like still don't really trust it because there might be someone who she will finds more attractive.
Yeah. But
So it still sounds like you're like kind of like hesitant and not super trusting of her just yet.
I just feel like it just has to be built more because like she's honestly like the stuff she does, she kind of like broke it already. But with stuff like this, with her telling me like stuff like, oh, some guy came up to me, called me beautiful and stuff like, with her telling me stuff like that, and it kind of builds it back up, you know. Like I said, there's always gonna be kind of a doubt, but it's just less kind of now.
Eric's reservations honestly make sense to me. Like, this guy wanted to keep it going to a phase 2. I don't think he wanted her to fail. I think he just wanted to keep it going to see how she acts with guys that she does consider quote-unquote friends or homies. Which again, makes sense considering what she's done to him in the past.
I'll be nice and put the stuff back.
Now let's talk about Jarrett's reservations, because this is where things take a twist. Before we get into it though, let's give this girl some credit. Like, she did pass this test, didn't give out her number, gotta give credit where credit is due. With that out of the way though, Jarrett would tell us later that he felt like some male employees were giving him looks. Maybe this was just him being paranoid, but maybe it was true. Maybe, just maybe, when Emily was distracted or pulled away by the other customer, these guys tipped her off. Maybe these guys noticed Elias suspiciously always trailing Jarrett and they alerted Emily as a courtesy. Maybe they were just trying to look out for her, like, hey, these guys are recording a video, be careful. Or maybe they alerted her out of jealousy. I mean, remember guys, the times that Eric caught Emily essentially cheating was with her coworkers.
For one guy, he kissed her on the cheek, I think, and like, she was cool with it.
While she was working?
Yeah.
Some random dude?
No,
or like
no, a coworker.
Oh, a coworker.
The other guy, his girlfriend called me and then showed me messages of them talking back and forth, like kind of flirting and stuff. And then apparently at work they also like kissed and stuff. I'm like,
That just sounds crazy.
It's just a conspiracy theory, right? But looking back at the footage, after Emily helped those customers, she made direct eye contact with the camera multiple times. Something she hadn't done when initially just talking to Jarrett. So it was almost as if she knew it was there now. Either she spotted it or somebody told her. And the fact that Jarrett said that these guys were all staring at him and giving him looks and she was looking at them just makes me suspicious.
Bro, these guys are... They're not discreet at all. Look at them. They're both just like leave the store at the same time.
Shortly after wrapping up our test, Eric received an interesting text.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, that's all I could ask for, man, honestly, for right now.
She just texted you, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, so a guy complimented me, just letting you know.
That's all I could ask for, I guess.
She was like, I can't. I was like,
Oh, she was thinking of
yeah.
Wow.
She almost folded.
Her texting you like that, though, is that normal?
This is what we talked about literally like Thursday, Friday. Like,
Wow. She's being communicative too. Like, about like guys trying to hit her up. Like,
stuff like this, and I guess this is the first time she's done it.
Okay.
Yeah, so. But I mean, the thing though is like, it's conversations that we've had like long ago, so like, I don't know why it took so long just to like.
For it to happen now?
Yeah. Throughout the whole relationship, I never like, even though she's done that stuff, I've never like stopped liking her in a way. Like, I think I'm really in deep for her and stuff. It's just, like, I guess stuff that hurts, but it's just more like affected like my trust for her.
Maybe she don't like black guys, I don't know.
I hate to sound like this, but honestly, Emily sending Eric that text makes me even more suspicious. Again, I hate to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I can't help but think that she's trying to save face or look good. She caught on or she was tipped off.
all of you guys are out.
see, you know, one thing I was also gonna say, she did have good communication on that part right there. But bro, like my thing is, man, when it comes to like woman, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If I'm in a relationship, bro, and my significant other is getting like hit up on, as long as the dude is not actually harassing her where I gotta like help defend, you feel me, on some shit, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, I don't want to hear that. And don't let this go over your head, bro. Low key, like, you should not have no significant other like that is telling you every single thing about some guy trying to hit her up. As long as she's not giving out the number, and as long as she's not getting harassed where she's feeling uncomfortable or feeling where her life is in threatening danger where you need to step in. If some dude is just asking, hey, like, I think you look pretty, can I get your number? And she says no like she's supposed to say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear about that. Like, I used to have like a relationship like a couple of years, like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. No, maybe 5, right? 2019ish, yeah. Like, yo, she would literally, like, every time we would see each other, she would talk about 2 or 3 different niggas like hitting her up, and it got to a point where it's like, all right, like, bitch, I know for a fact you're not saying no to all those guys, and 2, like, what is you trying to prove? Like, some females too would like always say that, like, just to let you know that they have options, and just, it's like an ego thing to just let you know that they have options out there and there's dudes hitting them up, just to get you so they can run the play, so they can get you to like spoil them more or just like cater to them more. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a manipulation tactic. So don't ever, like, it's a balance of certain things. Like I said, like every blue moon, if your significant other is like, hey, I just went to McDonald's and like, there's this guy that's trying to hit me up in the drive-thru, but it was like her first time saying it in like 6 months, that's nothing bad with it. But if it's like an everyday thing, bro, you feel me? Like, she's going to Target, she's going to the gas station, she's like, oh, I had 3 guys hit me up today. You gotta make sure you're on your A game. Nigga, leave that relationship, bro. She's just trying to run the game and run the play so you can try and spoil her more and simp out to her more and just basically try to make her on some high pedestal and some shit, bro. Like, straight up. Like, that's one thing that I learned, thankfully, like, way back then and stuff. So, like I said, and then also UDY mentioned that she apparently like saw a camera, or her coworkers pointed out that there was a camera in there. So could she possibly have been doing stuff to save her face? Who knows? But like I said, to confirm and reassure everything, she's passing so far. So I can't really discredit anything because she didn't give the number of social media out. So
It's got a buddy though.
Man, and then she walked away. I'm like, I gotta like take a lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, at the end of the day, though, this is all our fault. Like, we should have approached this test differently. We should have ensured Eric a deeper test with a one-on-one, alone conversation with our decoy. No distractions, no customers, no coworkers. This one was for sure on us. We were just too ambitious with it.
Do you think
It's all right.
trust will ever...
I mean, bro, at the end of the day, you guys still like went in there and, you know what I'm saying, did the dirty work. Like, if somebody's still gonna give the number out, bro, we've seen so many public social experiments, or just seeing, you probably seen things and clips on the talk and stuff like that of people just going in public and just asking people random for their numbers, or just hitting on girls and stuff or whatever, and asking for the numbers, like, and they see the camera and they still give the number out regardless. So
Come back.
if she really wanted to, she would have gave it out anyway.
Doing like good like this, I don't see why there's stuff that I got to doubt for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Show her the video, and I'm sure every guy who hits on her, she's gonna think it's a test.
I don't even.
Every guy who walks up to her now and compliments her, she's gonna be like, "Where's Eric?"
She's gonna be like, "Where's the camera?"
When I came over, another couple came and they were like, they were asking her for stuff, so it like interrupted while I was trying to talk to her.
Yeah.
And I had to like get back in character. But I mean, it was cool, man.
What is it that you said towards the end? I think she was looking at the.
Oh, the guy workers. They kept glancing at me, and so I'm like,
It's because you're flashy, so.
I don't know. They kept looking at me. She would look at them. So it's kind of awkward a little bit.
What guy worker was it?
It was like 2 guys. One had a hat backwards, I think it was. Then a light-skinned dude. But no, almost got it. Yeah, man, you're lucky. That's good. Yeah.
No, but I was telling him though, like, I just feel like if this energy would have been towards the beginning of the relationship, it would have been way better. But, I mean, it's cool. Like, it feels good to know, like.
Yeah. Do you think she's gonna let you know about this?
Yeah, she did already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she texted him.
Oh damn. So God complimenting, just letting you know. Yikes! Jeez. She didn't see the Benz though, so you know, that's so sad. Hey, look, come on, man.
Mark 2 with the Benz.
Hey, you feel me?
That could have been possible though too. Like another thing I was gonna say out the back of my head, bro. Like, bro, some women will play their cards right. Like, Will she would have said no if she seen his car, you know? So
regardless of our reservations and how overly ambitious
because
this
anybody, let's be honest, anybody can dress really nice and look like they're successful and rich, but are they really? You know? So she probably could have been assuming that, but doesn't know what this dude does or what his, you know, what he driving and stuff.
I am still glad that Emily passed. Yeah, our test is already over, but Emily did the best thing she could possibly do, which is not give out her number or her Instagram. And I wish I could wish these two nothing but the best, but unfortunately, they broke up. Yep. They this test. They broke up because Emily cheated.
Oh!
Yep. They didn't break up because of this test. They broke up because Emily cheated. Again. Yeah. Go figure.
I have two guy friends that work there, and they always kind of like kept an eye out for stuff. They will tell me like, "Oh, she's doing this, she's doing that." So I guess when we're doing the video, right, my friend said he saw one of the coworkers with her, like doing some stuff. I ended up getting mad too, and then I ended up going to the store. I was honestly gonna kick his ass, but then I thought about it, I was like,
nah, bro, come on, don't crash out over no female, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just go to the club, bro. Go to, you know what I'm saying? Get a fresh cut, bro. Go to Target, go to the mall, go to like 3 or 4 gas stations, man, and do y'all thing. Hey, man, free game I just gave y'all niggas, but nah, that's crazy, bro. Like, and now thinking about it too, she probably had that coworker there, like they was just saying. And she just didn't want to have 2 different guys juggling at the same time.
That was the first thing he said when I got to him was like, "Get out of here, I'm gonna call the cops." And I'm like, I'm not sure if she kept doing stuff with that guy. But then there was this other shoe that worked there too that I thought we were cool, but he ended up like, I guess, talking shit down my back and stuff, like saying like, "Oh, why are you with that guy? You deserve better and stuff." And I was like, bro, this was a
bro, this is some simp ass shit, bro. Why y'all guys be pillow talking, bro? Stop pillow talking in 2024, man. Like, bro, you do not have to bring up another dude or talk shit about another guy to get some coochie. Come on, man.
Like, oh, don't worry about him. Like, you know how girls are? They say, "Don't worry about him. He's nothing," and then they end up doing something.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one before.
To top it off after, like, I think there was another.
Every time a girl says, "You have nothing to worry about. He's just a friend. He's not even my type." That's for sure her type, bro. Run.
Dude, like, kind of manager.
Okay, I am not going to throw too much business out there. I think you guys get the point. Like I said from the very beginning, if this girl wants to be doing all
so
of this...
she failed anyway. This is like the first UDY test where the person actually had no red flags, but they still ended up failing by default because you ended up cheating on the man anyway.
Other guys or whatever, that's fine.
I'm disappointed.
Just stay single.
She's obviously pretty and stuff. Obviously, other guys try getting at her, but it's like, it's on her to, like, obviously not entertain them and stuff.
Wow. Wow. I mean, bro. I'm disappointed, man. Disappointed is literally an understatement. She finished the video off with 0 red flags, but by default, she loses because she cheated on the coworkers or whoever coworker it was that the dude had a gut feeling about anyway. The reason why they was doing the test in the first place, man. I tried to tell y'all boys, man. Your significant other, if they got to go to work 3+ hours in an environment where they're talking to a whole bunch of people, are having so many different human contact, bro, they're not saying no to everybody, bro. They definitely got a work husband or a work wife. It's unfortunate, fellas, man. Stay safe out there.